Hello everybody, I am Joey Paul and I am an indie author, and today is the first video of 2020. So to kick it off, I thought I would look back over the past 4 years that I've been on AuthorTube, what I've learned, the mistakes I've made, and where I see my channel in the next coming year and beyond. You can no longer see the first year of videos since they were poorly made and I didn't want to keep them up, so I went through about a year ago and deleted them from the interwebs, and so I only have 3 years of videos up on the channel, but I did join AuthorTube in January of 2016. So what have I learned in that time? Did I make mistakes? Here's my lowdown on that time. Number 1, the mistakes I made and the things you should avoid. I didn't connect with other AuthorTubers, which meant I didn't find my community until I'd been on YouTube for a long time. It meant that I didn't have people watching my videos or connecting with me. I didn't worry too much about the quality of the videos, and that bit me in the backside because people passed me by since it didn't look like I knew what I was doing. I didn't post my videos anywhere but YouTube, and I didn't promote my channel beyond the odd post about my subscriber count. Because I didn't tell people via Twitter or my blog or Tumblr and the like, no one knew I posted, and therefore I didn't have people leaving comments or watching my videos because they didn't know they were even there. There I was, just posting videos and expecting people to watch but doing nothing to help myself. I also really wasn't all that sure what I was doing. For a long time I called my channel a booktube channel. It was only when someone pointed out that it wasn't booktube and that I started to realise that I was part of the AuthorTube community, and because of what I said before, I didn't know anyone. I planned my videos so far in advance that I didn't leave space for things like tags. I didn't do the newbie tags, and because of that I didn't do any tags because people didn't know who I was. And I didn't do any tags even though I saw people doing them. It took me a good year or so before I realised that this was a great way to get people looking at my channel. I didn't do a schedule, as in I posted on random days and dates, and for a time I went for the 7th, the 14th, the 21st and the 28th, but it wasn't a great way to gain an audience. It was only about 2 years ago that I switched to a Thursday posting with Sundays for bonus videos. So those are the majority of my mistakes and the things you should avoid. So number 2, what have I learned? It takes time to grow your channel. I'm still sat at over 300 subs and it's taken me all this time to get there. But remember, like I said before, I made a lot of mistakes, so I'm still a newbie even though I've been here for like 4 years. One of the first things I learned was to work out how to keep HD to my videos because it adds a good viewing experience for the people watching. I also learned that closed captions, while a lot of work, opened up my content to a lot of people. As someone with auditory processing disorder, once I knew how to caption, it was one of the first things I did starting out. I also learned that commenting and watching other people's channels is a great way to both be part of the community and also make connections. As I've said before, tags are a great way to get the word out and get people watching your channel. Setting a schedule was one of the best things I did because it meant people knew when I was posting and were ready to watch. I also learned that if you need to take time off, I have missed a couple of posts because of hospital stays, then communicating with your followers is the best thing you can do. Even if it's just a comment on your social media to let them know that there won't be a video this week. Posting now is something that is almost automatic. I post to Twitter and Instagram, Tumblr, my blog and my Facebook page. I also post to my Goodreads page, which gets a lot of views that way. And number 3, what should you do if you want to join AuthorTube? Do your research. That's a big one. Decide on what you want to be and to do, whether that's advice pieces or be all about your writing process. There are so many different ways to put your own stamp on AuthorTube, and knowing that ahead of time is a good way to make sure you stay on target. Be aware that it will take a time to make your channel grow. Do all the cross postings and making friends and connections to help speed that up a little. Use sites like Canva, which I'll link to below, to make your thumbnails stand out. Make sure that as a start you have good basic knowledge of video editing, or at least someone who you can ask to edit for you. You don't need to invest in an expensive camera. One of my best purchases was a HD webcam and the light for my office. A lot of the time, if it's something you want to invest in, you need to take your time to make sure that this is something that you really want to do. Don't go out and buy all the expensive equipment because it can be something that you find you don't enjoy. Another tip is to make sure that the volume on your videos is neither too loud nor too soft. Because I have the oxygen machine droning on in the background, to begin with I would add too high a level of background noise for people to hear what I was saying without the captions, which deterred people from watching. So learn from my mistakes and don't make the same ones. Overall, AuthorTube is a wonderful community. We have a number of published authors, both traditional and indie, and it's a nice place to be a part of. I look forward to many, many more years here. So there we have it, my 4 years on AuthorTube, what I've learned, what mistakes I've made, and how you can join if you want to. Overall, I don't feel like I made a mistake becoming on AuthorTube. I wish I'd done my first year better, but I can't change that now. It's one of those things that once you start doing, you'll find your feet and you'll find the people you want to connect with. There are so many resources out there to help you, like Sarah Shawmower's YouTubers and tags and stuff like that, and it can be a great way to welcome you to the community and get people's eyes on your videos. Another thing I would mention is do things like giveaways when you hit certain milestones for your subscriber count. I haven't done that simply because I haven't had much interaction to do it, but I do plan to do it once we hit like 400, so we shall see how that goes. So that's what I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment or subscribe. I post 2 videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. Don't forget to pick up Dying Thoughts 8th Ending, and don't forget to pick up Lights Out, all the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.